masturbate more, have more sex, well, men who ejaculate more, that they have less chance of developing prostate cancer. But the actual research done on this, in my opinion, is very limited. What's up, guys? I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so that you can magnetize your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos. Make sure you grab my free ejaculation control guide. There's a link in the video description below. So is there an increased chance of having prostate cancer when you're practicing semen retention? This is something people ask me about all the time. Guys will message me saying, oh, I've heard that if you don't ejaculate all the time, you're going to develop prostate cancer. So there's this whole myth about that, and I want to dive into that in this video and share my own experience and my own research I've done into this issue. So first of all, 1 out of every 9 men gets diagnosed with prostate cancer. So this is definitely something that you should be concerned about, something that you should do whatever you can to avoid in your life. And 50% or more of men end up with some sort of prostate issues in their life. So this is obviously a chronic worldwide problem, but it's something that can certainly be avoided. So we've probably all heard, the scientific research that shows that men who masturbate more, have more sex, well, men who ejaculate more, that they have less chance of developing prostate cancer. But the actual research done on this, in my opinion, is very limited. And there's so many variables that it doesn't account for. Plus, there's all kinds of different experiments on this that have, really inconsistent results. But so let's talk about, kind of the mainstream studies that show that men who ejaculated more had less of a chance of developing prostate cancer. Well, there's so many variables that they didn't account for, like their lifestyle, their diet, their stress level, so many factors. And one thing I would like to say is that men who are healthier, happier, they have more energy, more balanced overall, typically have a higher sex drive and are healthy enough to engage in sex constantly. So, that's something these tests didn't really account for, is maybe the people who weren't having as much sex, who weren't ejaculating as frequently, had other health problems, and that's why they weren't ejaculating as much. And so maybe that's more linked to why they develop prostate cancer. So there's so many variables these studies did not take into account. But I will say that, keeping your prostate healthy, it's really a use it or lose it situation. If you just completely neglect this area of your body, don't give it any attention, don't give it any love, of course it's going to have problems at some point. And this is what many men do. Whether or not you're practicing semen retention, you should take care of this area of your body. So how do you do that? Exercise it. The simplest way is to do Kegels every day. You can check out my video on how to do Kegels properly, because there's a right way and a wrong way to do Kegels. This will increase the blood flow to this area, and by pumping that muscle down there, you're actually giving it a bit of a massage, so it keeps the fluid moving. It keeps the fluid moving and helps it to stay healthy. You can also go as far as to do genital weightlifting. I post about that on my Instagram if you want to check that out. Massaging this area of your body, massaging the whole genital area is extremely beneficial to your health and your hormone production as well. I think something that contributes to prostate issues is the fact that people in this modern world spend so much time sitting down. When you sit down all day, you become very stagnant in this area of your body. All this, things aren't flowing like they should be. Our bodies are built to move. So when you spend your life sitting down, of course you're going to have problems, especially in the prostate areas. It's the pelvic floor, and all this energy stagnates here and can develop diseases. So try to move more, and doing yoga, doing stretches, opening up the hips, opening up the lower area of the body can really help to get more circulation in this area, keep it healthy and flowing. Also, wearing really tight clothing, constrictive clothing, or like a really tight belt, it can cut off circulation to this area of your body. So make sure that you wear clothes that aren't too tight, that don't restrict the flow of your blood. Also, putting a cell phone in your pocket is emitting EMF radiation, which is cooking your testicles, first of all, can make you infertile, and it's cooking your prostate as well. It's just frying your body with radiation. So make sure if you put your cell phone in your pocket that it's off, or at least in airplane mode. And of course, your diet is very helpful. If you're just putting toxic products into your body, then of course you're going to have issues. You can find out more information about this in my recent video, What's Draining Your Vitality. I'll show you a really simple way to basically massage your prostate, and that involves a tennis ball. So what you do is you just sit on the tennis ball, you place it under the perineum, the pelvic floor, and there's a soft spot there where it'll kind of push up into. And by sitting on it, putting some pressure on it, you're going to give yourself an acupressure massage in the prostate area. And this is extremely helpful for clearing this area out, keeping things moving, keeping this area open and not having any stagnant buildup here. If every man did this for, at least a couple of minutes a day, then prostate issues would be so much less common. So sitting on a tennis ball, 2 minutes, 3 minutes a day is going to do really great things for your prostate. And I've studied with many teachers who've been practicing semen retention for very long periods of time, and they've never had prostate issues. I studied with Michael Wynn. He claims to have gone a decade without ejaculating, and he's never had prostate issues. And I've been practicing semen retention for almost 7 years now. I've never had any prostate issues because I exercise this area of my body. I keep it healthy. I keep things flowing here. One of the causes of disease is tension accumulates in the body and things get trapped here. Energy gets stuck here, it can't move, and it kind of condenses and forms these blockages, can grow into tumors or other diseases, things like that. So anything to keep things flowing in your body is imperative to your health. That's why practices like Qigong, yoga, meditation are very, very beneficial to keeping things flowing. So just to sum it up, whether or not you're practicing semen retention, you should keep your prostate healthy. And if you're really paranoid about it, then you can clear out your prostate like once a month or something like that. Let yourself ejaculate once a month if you're really afraid of this, and that way you'll be clearing out the stagnant fluids and still getting the benefits of semen retention at that point. And plus, a lot of guys who are practicing semen retention inevitably have wet dreams after several weeks or months. So this may just be the body clearing out these old fluids naturally. So exercise this area of your body. You can massage it, you can use the tennis ball massage, exercise. Don't wear really constrictive clothing, try to sit less and move more, and eat healthy, and you will be just fine. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.